Have you ever wanted someone to miss you so intensely that you're the first thought on their mind when they wake up, and the last one before they drift off to sleep? Imagine being so unforgettable that your absence creates a void they can't ignore. Well, you're in the right place, because today we're about to dive deep into 10 powerful principles that go beyond just sparking a little longing. They'll transform you into someone absolutely irresistible, even when you're not around. 1. Self-sufficiency. True self-sufficiency is a rare quality that instantly attracts others. When you're content and capable of meeting your own needs, you radiate confidence and independence. Self-sufficiency doesn't mean shutting others out. Rather, it's about building a life where you're not dependent on anyone for your happiness, financial stability, or emotional well-being. People are naturally drawn to those who don't rely on others for their fulfillment. By becoming self-sufficient, you send a powerful message that your presence is a privilege, not a necessity. This makes others crave your company and miss you when you're not around, as they respect and admire your independence. 2. Emotional control. Emotional control is a sign of maturity and strength. When you master your emotions, you become a stable force in a world full of chaos. It's about understanding your feelings, acknowledging them, and choosing how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. Whether it's dealing with anger, frustration, or sadness, your ability to remain calm and composed, especially in challenging situations, is something people notice and admire. People value and miss those who don't let their emotions dictate their actions. Your emotional steadiness makes your absence noticeable, as people will miss the calm and balance you bring into their lives, often turning to you in times of need. 3. Intentional communication. The way you communicate can leave a lasting impact. Intentional communication means being thoughtful, clear, and purposeful in your interactions. It's about choosing your words carefully, listening actively, and engaging in conversations that matter. Instead of talking just for the sake of it, you speak with meaning and focus on creating genuine connections. Whether you're offering advice, sharing your thoughts, or simply listening, your ability to communicate with intention makes others feel truly understood and valued. When you communicate with intention, people feel heard, valued, and understood. They'll miss the depth and significance of your conversations when you're not there, because it's rare to find someone who truly listens and speaks with purpose. 4. Acceptance of absence. Embracing the reality of absence is a powerful mindset. Instead of fearing distance or separation, you accept it as a natural part of relationships. This acceptance frees you from the neediness that often pushes people away. By being comfortable with absence, you show others that you're secure in your connection, that your bond isn't based on constant proximity, but on mutual respect and understanding. When you're okay with being apart, you give others the space to miss you naturally. This detachment creates a longing, as they realize how much they appreciate your presence when you're not around. It's about cultivating the kind of relationship where absence doesn't weaken the bond, but strengthens it. 5. Mindfulness in interactions. Being fully present in your interactions leaves a lasting impression. Mindfulness in conversations means giving your full attention to the person in front of you, making them feel important and valued. This means putting away distractions, making eye contact, and truly engaging with what the other person is saying. It's about being aware of your body language, tone of voice, and the energy you bring to the interaction. People remember how you made them feel, and when you're mindful, your interactions become unforgettable. They'll miss the way you made them feel truly seen and heard, something that's rare in today's distracted world. The more present you are in your interactions, the more likely people are to miss you when you're gone. 6. Consistency in communication. Consistency in communication is more than just a habit. It's a foundation upon which trust and strong relationships are built. When you're consistent in how and when you communicate, people develop a sense of security in their interactions with you. This reliability means that they know what to expect from you, which fosters a deeper sense of trust. For example, when you regularly check in with someone, whether through a quick text, a phone call, or a meaningful conversation, you're reinforcing that you care about maintaining the relationship. It's not just about the act of reaching out, it's about creating a pattern that others can count on. When you make a promise and follow through, you're demonstrating that your word holds value, which strengthens the bond you share. Consistency also involves being present and engaged when you communicate. It's about showing up when you say you will, responding when expected, and maintaining a steady flow of interaction that doesn't leave others guessing. Over time, this steady and dependable communication builds a rhythm that becomes comforting to those around you. They come to rely on your regular presence, knowing that they can count on you to be there when needed. This reliability isn't just convenient, it's a source of emotional security that people begin to cherish. When you're not around, this consistency is missed. The rhythm you've established in your communication creates a void when it's suddenly absent. People notice when their regular check-ins, supportive words, or reliable conversations are no longer there, and it creates a sense of longing. The stability you provided becomes something they deeply crave, as it's not just about the messages or conversations themselves, but the assurance and trust that come with them. Your consistent communication becomes a cornerstone of the relationship, and when it's missing, it's felt on a much deeper level. This is why consistency in communication is so powerful. It doesn't just keep relationships intact. It makes them thrive and leaves a lasting impression when you're not around. 7. Purposeful living. Living with purpose is like having a guiding star that illuminates your path and directs your every action. When you live with intention, you're not just going through the motions of life. You're actively pursuing goals and values that matter deeply to you. This kind of purposeful living is magnetic because it shows others that you have a clear direction and are driven by something greater than yourself. It's about waking up each day with a sense of mission, knowing exactly what you're working towards and why it's important. This focus and determination are not only inspiring, but also contagious. People are naturally drawn to someone who is passionate and committed to their path. Purposeful living isn't just about having big dreams, it's about aligning your daily actions with your long-term goals and values. Every decision you make, from how you spend your time to the company you keep, is a reflection of your purpose. This alignment creates a sense of coherence in your life, making your actions more deliberate and meaningful. When others see you living this way, they can't help but be inspired. Your sense of purpose challenges them to reflect on their own lives and consider what truly matters to them. This inspiration doesn't go unnoticed, and when you're not around, they miss the motivation and clarity you bring into their lives. Moreover, living with purpose gives you a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that's hard to ignore. You're not swayed by distractions or setbacks because you're focused on the bigger picture. This resilience and commitment make you stand out in a world where many people are still searching for meaning. Others notice your determination and are drawn to the certainty and confidence you exude. Your purposeful living not only influences those around you, but also creates a lasting impact. When you're not there, people miss the drive and direction you provide, as it reminds them of what's possible when someone lives with intention. Your absence leaves a noticeable gap, as the purpose and inspiration you bring are qualities that are hard to replace. 8. Moderation in emotions. Moderation in emotions is a skill that not only enhances your personal well-being, but also makes you a more appealing and trustworthy presence in the lives of others. In a world where extreme reactions and impulsive behavior are common, the ability to maintain emotional balance sets you apart. Moderation doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it's about understanding your feelings, acknowledging them, and responding in a way that's measured and appropriate to the situation. It's about finding that sweet spot where your emotions are neither too intense nor too subdued, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. When you practice moderation in emotions, you become a source of stability for those around you. People are naturally drawn to individuals who can maintain their cool under pressure, who don't let their highs get too high or their lows get too low. This emotional steadiness is reassuring to others as it creates an environment where they feel safe and supported. In contrast, those who are prone to emotional extremes can be unpredictable and exhausting to be around. By remaining balanced, you provide a sense of calm that others will miss when you're not there. They come to rely on your ability to stay grounded, especially in challenging situations where emotions can easily spiral out of control. Moderation in emotions also enhances your relationships because it allows for clearer, more constructive communication. When you're not overwhelmed by anger, fear, or excitement, you can think more rationally and express yourself more effectively. This leads to healthier interactions where misunderstandings and conflicts are minimized. Others appreciate this level-headedness as it makes you easier to talk to and collaborate with. Your ability to keep your emotions in check means that you're more likely to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, which is a quality that people respect and admire. Over time, this emotional balance becomes a cornerstone of your relationships, fostering trust and mutual respect. Furthermore, moderation in emotions contributes to your overall mental and physical health. Extreme emotional swings can be draining, both for you and those around you. By maintaining a balanced emotional state, you conserve your energy and reduce stress, which in turn allows you to be more present and engaged in your relationships. This sense of calm and equilibrium makes you someone others want to be around, as your presence becomes associated with peace and stability. When you're not there, people miss the comfort and reassurance you bring, as they've come to value your steady influence in their lives. In a broader sense, moderation in emotions is a sign of emotional intelligence and self-awareness. It shows that you understand the power of your emotions and have developed the ability to manage them effectively. This emotional maturity not only benefits you, but also sets a positive example for others. When people see how you handle your emotions with grace and control, they're inspired to do the same. Your balanced approach to life encourages others to seek moderation in their own emotional experiences, making your presence both impactful and memorable. When you're absent, your emotional steadiness is sorely missed, as it's a rare and valuable quality that people crave in their interactions. 9. Resilience in adversity. Resilience in adversity is one of the most powerful traits you can cultivate, and it's a quality that leaves a lasting impact on those around you. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected difficulties, and how you respond to these situations defines not only your character, but also how others perceive and remember you. Resilience isn't just about surviving tough times. It's about thriving in the face of adversity and emerging stronger, wiser, and more determined. When you consistently demonstrate resilience, you become a beacon of strength and hope for those around you, showing them that no matter how tough things get, it's possible to overcome and grow from the experience. Resilience starts with a mindset, a belief that challenges are not roadblocks but opportunities for growth. It's about understanding that adversity is a natural part of life and instead of being discouraged by it, you use it as fuel to push forward. This mindset enables you to approach difficulties with a sense of determination and optimism, knowing that every setback is a stepping stone to something greater. People are naturally drawn to this kind of strength because it's inspiring and reassuring. When they see you face adversity with courage and perseverance, they are reminded that they too can handle whatever life throws their way. Your resilience becomes a source of motivation for others, encouraging them to stay strong in their own struggles. In addition to mindset, resilience is also about taking action. It's not just about enduring hardships, it's about actively working to overcome them. This might mean seeking solutions, learning new skills, or simply refusing to give up when things get tough. Resilient people don't let failures define them. Instead, they learn from their mistakes and keep moving forward. This proactive approach to adversity is something others notice and admire. They see that you don't shy away from challenges, but rather you face them head-on with a sense of purpose and determination. Your ability to bounce back from setbacks and continue striving toward your goals makes you a role model for those around you. Moreover, resilience in adversity creates a sense of stability and reliability in your relationships. When others see that you can remain strong and composed, even in the most difficult situations, they begin to trust you more deeply. They know that they can count on you to be there, not just when things are easy, but also when the going gets tough. This trust and reliability are invaluable in any relationship as they foster a deeper connection and mutual respect. People begin to look to you as a pillar of strength, someone they can rely on when they need support or guidance. This makes your presence in their lives something they cherish, and when you're not around, they feel the absence of that strength and stability. Resilience also has a profound impact on your self-confidence and self-esteem. Every time you overcome a challenge, you prove to yourself that you are capable and strong. This builds an inner confidence that radiates outward, making you even more attractive and inspiring to others. People are drawn to those who are confident in their ability to handle adversity because it gives them a sense of security and reassurance. When you're resilient, you don't just inspire others, you also uplift them, showing them that they too can be strong in the face of challenges. Your resilience becomes a source of hope and encouragement, and when you're not there, they miss the confidence and positivity you bring. In the long run, resilience in adversity helps you develop a deeper sense of empathy and compassion. Having gone through tough times yourself, you are more likely to understand and support others who are struggling. This empathy further strengthens your relationships as people feel truly understood and cared for by you. Your ability to connect with others on a deeper level, especially during difficult times, makes you someone they value and miss when you're not around. Your resilience not only benefits you, but also creates a ripple effect that positively impacts everyone around you. Resilience in adversity is about becoming the kind of person who can weather any storm and come out stronger on the other side. It's about showing others that challenges are not the end, but the beginning of something new and better. When you embody resilience, you leave a lasting impression on those around you, and your absence is deeply felt because you've become a source of strength, inspiration, and hope in their lives. 10. Consistency in character. Consistency in character is one of the most defining traits a person can possess. It reflects a deep commitment to your values, principles, and moral compass, regardless of the situation or circumstances you face. In a world where people often change their behavior or beliefs to suit the moment, being consistent in character sets you apart as someone who is reliable, trustworthy, and authentic. This consistency is not about being rigid or inflexible. Rather, it's about staying true to who you are and what you believe, even when it's difficult or unpopular. When others see that you are unwavering in your character, they develop a profound respect for you, and this respect turns into admiration and trust. At its core, consistency in character means that you don't change your principles based on convenience or external pressures. Whether you're dealing with success or failure, praise or criticism, your core values remain intact. This kind of integrity is rare and precious because it signals to others that you are someone they can count on, no matter what. People know where you stand, and this clarity brings a sense of stability to your relationships. They don't have to second-guess your motives or worry about you acting one way today and another tomorrow. Your consistent character creates a foundation of trust that others deeply value and miss when you're not around. Consistency in character also extends to how you treat others. When you consistently show kindness, respect, and fairness, people feel safe and valued in your presence. They know that your actions and words align with your beliefs, which builds a strong sense of trust. This is particularly important in relationships, where trust is the bedrock of connection. When you treat everyone with the same level of respect, regardless of their status or what they can do for you, people notice and appreciate it. They recognize that your kindness is genuine, not performative, and this authenticity makes you someone they want to be around. When you're not there, they miss the consistency and reliability you bring to their interactions. Furthermore, consistency in character is a powerful tool for leadership and influence. When you lead by example, showing that your actions match your words, others are inspired to follow suit. People are drawn to leaders who are consistent because they know what to expect and can trust that you will stand by your principles, even under pressure. This kind of leadership doesn't just command respect, it also fosters loyalty. When others see that you are willing to stand up for what's right, even when it's difficult, they are more likely to support and follow you. Your consistent character becomes a guiding light for others, and when you're not present, they feel the absence of that leadership and direction. Moreover, consistency in character builds your personal credibility. Over time, people come to see you as someone whose word can be trusted and whose actions are always in alignment with their values. This credibility is hard-earned and immensely valuable because it influences how others perceive and interact with you. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or social circles, your reputation as someone who is consistent in character precedes you. People know they can rely on you to be honest, fair, and true to your principles, which makes them more likely to seek your advice, trust your judgment, and value your opinions. When you're not around, your absence is keenly felt because the credibility and integrity you bring are irreplaceable. Consistency in character also plays a crucial role in self-respect and personal fulfillment. When you live in alignment with your values, you experience a deep sense of satisfaction and inner peace. You're not constantly battling with guilt, regret, or self-doubt because you know you're staying true to yourself. This inner harmony radiates outward, making you more confident, focused, and content. Others can sense this self-assurance, and it draws them to you. They appreciate being around someone who is grounded and centered, who doesn't waver in the face of challenges or change their values to fit in. Your consistent character becomes a source of inspiration for others, encouraging them to live with the same level of integrity and authenticity. When people encounter inconsistency in character, when someone's actions don't match their words, or when they shift their values based on convenience, it breeds distrust and uncertainty. Relationships become unstable, and interactions are marked by doubt and suspicion. This is why consistency in character is so powerful. It provides a sense of certainty and security that people crave. When you are consistent in your character, you create a safe space for others to be themselves, knowing that you won't judge them, betray them, or act unpredictably. Your presence becomes a calming and stabilizing force in their lives, and when you're not there, they feel the loss of that stability and reliability deeply. Consistency in character is about being true to yourself and others, regardless of the circumstances. It's about holding fast to your principles, treating people with respect, and living in a way that reflects your deepest values. When you embody this kind of consistency, you become someone others admire, trust, and miss when you're not around. Your character becomes a touchstone for those who know you, a reminder of what it means to live with integrity and purpose. And in a world that's often full of change and uncertainty, that kind of consistency is a rare and cherished quality that people will always long for in your absence. These 10 lessons aren't about playing games or manipulating others. They're about becoming the kind of person who is truly unforgettable. By adopting these practices, you'll naturally create a presence that people miss when it's gone. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.